Hi everybody, my name is Latrell Roach, and responding back to Target and some of the false stories and lies and stuff like that, which I know they was going to lie about that. I anticipated that. I really did. I really actually anticipated that. Yeah, I got witnesses. Yes, I did. I did work and I did come back on time, and that's just Mike and Dan's words. Saying that I always late on the jobs when most of their Mexican friends go outside and smoke weed and drugs and stuff like that on the property. Oh yeah, that's really responsibly. I'm telling you what I think about the situation of them. They're the most unprofessionally teamly OM I ever seen in history. Yeah, this is an unprofessional warehouse. That warehouse was run unprofessionally. It was mostly Mexicans who were running that warehouse, and it would show so much discrimination towards me and my mother so badly. Every ship that she's been on so far, and every ship that I've been on so far, that shows so much discrimination towards me and my mom of being trained for RC or summer training. And I'm hearing more stories and lies that we come back on breaks and not on time. It's like that. That's a lie. That's a totally lie. We'd be too early. They was complaining, "Oh, you're too early. You're too early. Oh, you come in, come back too many. You calculating too fast." I was told so many times about that. See, I know that's what I'm saying. I know that line. They're lying on me already. Cause the first thing I hit is the situation hitting on the line. That's the first thing I hit back towards. Oh well, I have when we come to work, we eat before we come to work because it's a five o'clock job, like, so we eat out and eat food and stuff like that, and we're not allowed to go back and wash because we don't have that Mexican privilege. We're not Mexican. We call what they call us out to the warehouse, the N word. No, we don't have that privilege. It's what most Mexicans in that have. I heard one said he'll walk over that warehouse. They put him back in the truck. No, they would more want to put bikes and bracks in trucks and don't want to put them lazy Mexican kids in no trucks at all. I'm gonna tell you straight out what goes on with in them trucks. Those Mexican kids don't want to work like that, and so don't. And Jose is not a professional leader. He's the most discrimination leader I ever seen. He want to train more of his buddies and Mexican friends he likes. That's what's been going on for the longest. And he go around sexual assault all these women around on that job. I had people came back and say, "Man, he's sexual assaulting my women and stuff." People came back and said that he's assaulting people, women and stuff. He never got terminated. He never even got told about it. Take complaints very seriously. Yeah, a lot more lies. I could tell you more than the truth. This job full of lies and stories and full of drama on the job. This job is to be more stressful getting things done than not to get things done. The line always breaking down and stuff that, and then you perform by people not coming back on time on their jobs. Yeah, I heard that's the first way they want to terminate a black person because it's that way. And that ain't the first person got terminated. Another guy named Duro got terminated the same way. Like I said again, I got witnesses. Stop lying about the situations. Stop lying about it because I got witnesses. And then people, the black witnesses saying the same thing that they're nitpicking at the blacks, not and very little of the whites are picking at. I mean, they pick at the whites too. They pick at them, but they very little, very, very, very small pick at the Mexicans. They get away with anything in that warehouse. They get to do anything they want to do in that warehouse. Lying about the situation, about the job. I already know that they was going to sit there and lie about them days I was coming back, but that's not true. And probably the days that my stomach was acting up, we were working. As we get in, hey, we just getting on the job. Just got some eat on. Okay, common sense. Probably the time that I was going back to the washroom, I had to get some eat on. As I was going back to the washroom, I noticed their lazy Mexican friends who were sitting on toilet stool, texting to their girlfriends and stuff. So there's a lot of stuff that they don't want to point at what's going on inside that warehouse. No, we don't have Mexican privileges. We know what N words, based on what I'm saying, and that's how they treated us in that warehouse. That's basically how they treated me and my mom today, and we know but some N words, and that's we was going all through the warehouse. And then I walked up one day, and then I heard there were Jose and some other group was talking about signing them discrimination against Asians and stuff. Discrimination, that's what's been going on. It's been going on in that warehouse the most. And the most got more Mexicans working in that warehouse than anybody. And you go against all of them, all the buddies that team up against go against you. At some point, they got more of them against you than they got blacks or whites in that warehouse. They got very little blacks and whites in that warehouse. Hey, I see what I see there. I know I see. I'm seeing more lies and more stories about the situation of that. No complaints to saying that y'all not training blacks or whites to vote anything else but to throw boxes in trucks. When the season is over, it's time to terminate them. That's how I've been going on for the last 10 years under Jose. Come on, the baloney is out there. Everybody knows the baloney been out there for the longest about how y'all treat blacks. You treat blacks very lame. Very lame. Not training them for anything professionally. You know, especially they don't much like blacks. They push them off the schedule, make them go to schedule man B or B1 or something, or B2 or A1 to get them away from that schedule, wherever it is, get them away from that schedule. Because Jose don't much like black people. Period. Point blank. And I'm gonna step down for my words. He don't much like black people, and that's how it is. We get nitpicked in that whole warehouse, and we the first one to get terminated. Look how many blacks got terminated last year. Look at the numbers of that. Look how many blacks got terminated. Good workers. They nitpick and don't let us do our jobs. That's what they do in there. They totally sit there and harass us. Jose, Dan, Mike, or any other OM that comes in there that Jose got control of. That's basically what goes on. All this stuff here is nothing but a lie. I read the whole thing on the 30th. It's nothing but a lie. It's been a lie from the day one. Another one, a couple of my friends got terminated for some baloney stuff. Yeah, but their friends can go out there, smoke weed and drink and do crystal meth on jobs and stuff like Tasha does. She sit there and talk to herself. She's on dope. Talking too slow to realize that she's on dope. People have been telling me that she's on dope. Anything want to go with someone that's on dope? I don't know. No. I wouldn't talk to her. Only way I'm talking to her because Todd got me talking to her. I had to get along with these people because I had to work with them. Otherwise, I wouldn't talk to her if I had a chance for my choices of my own. She looks scandalous. She's on dope. These people go out the job out there in the parking lot doing drugs and stuff on the parking lot and stuff. Then go back in there dry powder tools. Oh sure, yeah, unprofessionally, very unprofessional warehouse, very perform unprofessionally. Train on the Mexicans and throw the whites and blacks to the side. Most of the blacks be thrown to the side. Or it's the ones they want to know they can migrate in the mines and stuff like that, or play games and stuff. Disability discrimination. It's been like that for me and my mom for the longest ever since we got in that warehouse. They make fun of us. Color situation. Oh, I thought you were a nigger. Oh, excuse me. But I didn't mean to say that, but that's how one had told us. But when she got terminated, he was the one with the red shoes. I thought you was an N-word. Disrespectful. That's all we did. We dealt with that ever since we've been there. Then to go and complain about, and then we have to deal with them for till they actually leave that job. It's better not to deal with more drama. It's just play it up and just dish it to the side and just get away from it. Try to find a way to get away from this person the best way you can, but not try to have a disagreement with him. Because they can never say, hey, I never have a good disagreement. No, I ain't trying to have a disagreement with people in the warehouse because I have to work with these people. Y'all don't know how slow these people actually be in this truck, in these trucks and stuff. A lot of them only want to put the boxes off the trucks and stuff there. Where you gonna go snitch or where they get more of their Mexican friends and jump a team in and jump all me and stuff like that. And they come to who's telling the truth and who's not. If these hundreds of Mexicans go against one black person, yeah, that's a good way to go. That's a good way to go. They get all their buddies to go against you, and after you see how them be going up against you, you're gonna know that hey, you're gonna decide with them because you got all them. The numbers is more rentless than what I'm saying. Yeah, I see how this stuff. I've been knowing how that stuff works in that warehouse. We've been nitpicked for the longest. We have, and I'm gonna upload this to the EEOC and let them know. Yes, as many blacks have got terminated from there. Came up that lame excuse. I'm always late going from breaks or coming on. No. I was too much joy coming in, and I always be on time. And getting back, I enjoy it too much. Or they put me away a lazy kid, don't want to work. But most of the time, when they put kids over there on that end, they've been in the dock all their life. They don't know how it is to do real jobs, physical jobs. These kids is lazy. They walk around the warehouse if you put them inside a truck. Many of them had told me that. And it's just like one had told me. It's many had told me the same thing. It's been there for a while. They put them inside a truck, they will walk around. They won't do nothing. Because they don't want to do that. I've been told that many times. So, yes. I'm looking for. I'm going to get dangerous situation with this. Yes. So I respond to the on June the 30th. That message that was telling me on that. I respond to it. This is nothing but a lie. That's all it's been for the longest is a lie. It's not true. None of it is true. I'm telling you the story. What went on inside that warehouse. You know, it was so much racist going on there. You know, I have friends and told me it was so much racist going on in there. Before I got in there, it would tell me it was racist in there. People would tell me it was racist. No, dude. No. That's the bad thing about it. So you go that way, I could tell you, hey, I got friends. People told me that it's racist in there. How many blacks came up and told me it was racist in outbound, inbound, and warehouse? Told me it took them years to get a Fort level license. Hmm. They took them years because of their skin color. Skin color. You know. You see this? It's because your skin color. Get the idea? That's what we was told. It said one guy said it took him a year just to get his RC license. He all did, especially from Jose. Jose don't like to train black people. It's not going to stand down of me saying something differently. He said he don't like to train black people, and that's what he means. He don't like to train black people, and I got witness of it. So, yeah, sure. I can show you some of the stuff that would have been said, what they have said. A couple of friends and people I have talked to, they said the same thing about them. They got their products messed up in this warehouse, in which they do. They got their products messed up in that warehouse. They put old people in trucks and stuff. Don't care nothing about their age or not there. They put their Mexican friends on the dock. Youngest can be 18 and 19 years old. And you put a 60-year-old woman in the truck. Start putting some of them kids in the truck. Or switching the job around where all people get a turn getting out of the truck and being trained and being a fully warehouse with equal opportunity for all Americans. Not just Mexicans. Understand that? Not just Mexicans. So, yeah, this is my response about the situation, what they said about me coming back on them dates there. All that stuff I never did do. Or else I was using the washroom coming on duty. Well, I see many Mexican kids can go in and sit in the washroom and text to their girlfriends too, boy. Man, it been many times I was holding my kid and everything else at the other end, line 6 end. Oh yeah, that was a bad way to go. If you got to use the washroom, don't go that way, because you're gonna pee all over yourself. And don't have one there, Mexican there, send no torch to typing to his girlfriend, text to his girlfriend. Oh yeah, Mexican privileges. Yeah, Mexican privileges. And then, yeah, I have many friends say as a Mexican, they said they went in there and they got good positions and they didn't have no problems with Jose. Because no, they were females. Females got hurt on the job. I mean, got into a fight there. You know, probably don't know I know about that part, but I know some people. But they're saying that they can go in there. She said she could go in there today and become a leader there, because Mexican privileges. Mexican privileges. That's what you get. No, many people in there is saying that who reigned to be trained in the part of that warehouse. Blacks is the last one to be trained. Last one to be trained. No. Well, it would take a Mexican, take a black person 10 years to get. It would take a Mexican 1 year to get. A team leadership or OM, or don't matter what it is, or a trainer. It don't matter what it is. They'll get it before any black person will get it in that warehouse. Trust me, at any day, at any time, they will get it first before any blacks or any whites at times on whites. They'll find ways to terminate them too, especially if Jose don't like them. So, yeah. Very professional schedule, A2. Yeah, when you just want a whole schedule for the Mexicans on it, that's what it is. That's what it shows there. Very little blacks. Very little. Very little. And the ones that there, they don't want to stick up for the comic because they don't want their position. Or people that be messing around with them. Yeah, they want to protect themselves. The ones is there already. The blacks is there. There's a couple of blacks there, team leader blacks there. I imagine they went to hell to get in there too. I imagine they went to hell. No, I don't have to send them. I don't even mention it. I imagine they went to hell, but they would sit there and kiss their behinds before they lose their position. That's what they got to do now. Brock's out to kiss behinds. So to be a team legal, it'd be anything in there. Peace out. God, y'all be safe. And then y'all know I'm gonna stand up for my rights. I'm not gonna let that go. So it's I can't spell the whole situation out. I don't have a phone to do all that. So y'all gonna get YouTube videos or load up on videos and something like that. And that's what might be my response. I know these videos not gonna be listed about Target. I don't be bothered with the drama talking about, hey, you got drama listed on those and stuff like that. I don't got no drama listed on y'all. It's just a closed case, and it said it already. It's just gonna be who I share this stuff to. And right now, I ain't sharing to nobody but Eeoc and the order lawyer. And that's what's going on now. I'm sharing it to a lawyer. I'm saying now, I'm still saying it. I'm forever saying it. Blacks will always be terminated for any Mexican will be, especially if they like them. Take care and God bless and be safe.